So we have explained what are the hot pockets, we have explained about the consolidation, why it's not working. Let's talk a little bit about where the hot pockets are being formed and why the ads are very important in this equation. So we have the campaign, and here, just a dummy campaign, we have an ad set, 2 ads, ad set 2, 2 ads. I just want to explain to you where is what. We're going to see these things on the recap also, but of course these are theory things that we need to cover. On the ad set over here, we're having our targeting, the targeting that we do, lookalikes, interests, broad targeting even, and we have the optimization event. Remember, the pixel is being declared here. On the bottom of your ads, you're going to see which is the pixel. But here we're having optimization event. We are picking the pixel that, not the pixel that we're going to use, but the optimization event that we're going to use from that pixel. The pixel though, it's being picked here. We don't have to do it because it's by default over here. But here's the optimization event. Yes, we are picking the pixel, but we pick the pixel to say that we want to optimize for purchases for this from this pixel. Okay, this is what we are doing. So the hot pockets are being formed on the ad level based on our creative also, but they are being targeted then to the ad set for the optimization. So here we can have a different hot pocket, where we can have a different hot pocket. That's why I like to group creatives that are on the same angle together in the same ad set and even on the same campaign if this is a crazy method or whatever. The hot pocket is going to be formed here. That's why the creative is very important. The people need to resonate with the creative. You're going to see later on the daily loop theory videos and the crazy method and all of that. But the hot pocket is being formed here. And then the hot pocket, it's sending the data here to do targeting and optimization for purchases in order for us to be able to get more people. But the hot pocket of engagement and people that they are actually purchasing is being formed here. Now you will tell me, the purchase event is on the ad set. How is it possible for the hot pocket to being formed on the ad? It's transferring the purchase here, okay? So the purchase is happening here. The purchase is happening here, of course, but it's being transferred here for optimization to find more people because the targeting is here, but the hot pocket is being formed here. I know it's a little bit complicated, but this is, at least this is how I understand it, okay? And of course, the hot pocket is not a theory which is coming from Meta and stuff, but this is how I have seen it working. The reason that I believe that the hot pockets are being formed here is this. Before, I believe that the hot pockets have been formed on the ad set level, but I was wrong. Why? Because I was running only crazy method with CBO. And when I was running crazy method with CBO, I could see that I could form different hot pockets because the CBO, we're going to explain it in the next chapters, but it's just running a campaign with multiple ad sets and ads, which all of these are the same. Ad set 1 and ad set 2, they're having 0 changes between them, okay? And ad 1 and 2, ad 1 and 2, they have 0 changes between, okay? So this one might be able to be called ad set 1, ad set 1. This one is added, okay, so this is correct. So all of these are the same, and we're running it many times in order for us to create different hot pockets, and some of those are going to be stronger and some of those are not going to be. I have realized that, but we're going to explain it more in the crazy method, that when I was running ads on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even if they were different ads, they were just behaving in a different way. So then I started doing the crazy method, which we're going to explain later. I thought at that point that the hot pockets are being formed on the ad set level. That's why I was doing only CBOs at that point with running with this kind of way of thinking. Then in our lives came ASC campaign. And in ASC campaign, we have just one ad set and many ads. And because this is who I am, I run some ASC crazy method campaigns, which is running the same ad multiplied several times, exactly the same ad, duplicated several times and running it. And I could see that I could have different results in between the ads, which means that the hot pockets are being formed on the ad level and not on the ad set level. But because the CBO is something that I was optimizing on the ad set level, I always thought that it was being formed there. After the coming of ASC, I changed my opinion and I believe that it's being formed on the ad level, and the optimization event is here, which is continuing happening on the ad set level because the targeting of the optimization is here. It's a little bit of more complicated thing as you do more. I don't think that this is going to help you anywhere understand it more. The hot pockets is the most important thing, but just because I'm a big geek about hot pockets. I just wanted to throw also this topic for all of you that you find this interesting in the same way that I also find it interesting.